Hello everyone, welcome back to Lily Lulu. I'm Karen and I'm here today to start a little series showing you the creation of a new journal. Now if you watched my last video, you will know that I am creating a journal that is going to be auctioned to raise money for the Ukrainians. And I'm creating this journal from scratch, and I thought it would be nice to show the process on video, so that whoever wins the journal in the auction can see how it was put together, and also, you know, for people that don't know what a junk journal is, they will be able to find out a bit more. And I just thought it might be interesting to follow along to watch a journal being created from scratch. So today I'm just going to show you some of the pieces that I've pulled together that I may or may not use in this journal. So this is usually how I start. I normally have an idea of a theme or something that the journal is going to be based around, and that's my starting point, and then I start pulling stuff together that I think I might use in the creation of the journal. Now, because this journal isn't for somebody or something specific, I wasn't sure what sort of theme or whatever to go with, but I didn't want to just start creating willy-nilly. I like to have something in mind that I'm going to use to sort of pull everything together. So with that in mind, I thought of the Ukrainian flag and its colours. So this journal I'm planning for it to be themed around the colours blue and yellow. It's not going to be a Ukrainian themed journal as such. I'm just using those colours as my base to sort of get me going in the creative process. So the first thing I've got this big pile of tea-dyed papers that I dyed yesterday. They all need ironing. So I've got some squared paper. I've got a few sheets of squared paper. Then I've got a few sheets of writing paper. You can see it's all lovely and stained and crinkly, makes a nice noise. So that all needs ironing before I can use it. Then I've got a whole batch of just normal copier paper that I've tea dyed. So I've got a lot of that. And then I've got some more writing paper that this has come out of the book. This has come out of an exercise book. For those of you who don't know, I used to homeschool my daughters, and so I have quite a few exercise books left over from that time, and I'm gradually working my way through those and using up all the papers in those. So that's where they have come from. And then I've just gone through my stash and pulled out bits and pieces that I thought may or may not work with the journal, things I might want to use. So I've got some sort of a mustardy colour card. I've got this blue damask card. A lot of this stuff is years and years old, so I may not necessarily remember where I've got it from. This book of end papers I got from Amazon recently. They're not really thick enough to be used as end papers, so I might use them for collage or maybe even pages in the journal. I'm not sure yet. Oh, that's the back of that book. Then I've got all sorts of bits and pieces here, some ephemera that I've cut out and not used before. So these will all be from various places. I think these are freebies from Shabbydabbydoodah. I think that might be Shabbydabbydoodah as well, I'm not sure. That definitely is, but that's not really the right colours. I think these are all Shabbydabbydoodah. I made my daughter a journal for her 21st birthday, which you can also see on this channel, and these are a lot of the bits I had left over from creating her journal. So some of those might go in. This blue, I was thinking of the flowers would be good. So there's all sorts of bits and pieces there that I might use. What else is here? Just some random bits of card and things that might go in. That's the sort of thing that might go in. I think that's a Tim Holtz paper, and that. I've just literally gone into my box of leftovers and grabbed a handful of stuff, hoping that something would be suitable. That might be suitable. It's got blue in it. And then I think this is a freebie from Victoria Designs. That's all words, so that might be useful to go on tags or things. Then I've got these butterflies. These are all from the Digital Collage Club. Let's pop that out the way. So there's some nice blues there, so some of those might be useful. This is also from the Digital Collage Club. This is from Pink Monarch Prints. I'm not sure where that's from. I'll have to have a look. This is from the Digital Collage Club. Is that Gentleman again? So, as I say, these are all just things I've had printed out in my stash, and I've just pulled them out thinking that they may come in handy. Ooh, yellow butterflies. These were in a magazine. You know those boxed magazines that you get? I can't think of the name now. It had stamps in and all bits and pieces. Was it Create? I can't remember where. I'll have to find the box and pop that in the description. But say these pieces may be useful. I'm not sure if I'll use any of the papers. But there's some nice bits there that might come in useful. This is more from the Digital Collage Club. I made a garden journal for a friend of mine for her birthday a couple of months ago. I believe there's a flip through of that on my channel as well. So these are leftovers from that. It's the same. Then these are from the Graphics Fairy. I love all the blues in that. This is from the Graphics Fairy as well. Again, there's blues and yellows here, so that will come in handy. And then these are actually I just printed out today. This was from an email from Victoria Designs with freebie journal cards in. So I've only printed those out this morning, funnily enough. More papers there. And then some faux postage stamps from the Graphics Fairy. And then some more just background pages from the Graphics Fairy, and another sheet of quotes. This is from the Graphics Fairy as well. So got quite a lot of bits and pieces there, paper-wise. And then when I thought about the blue and yellow, I had this fabric in mind for the cover. This is upholstery fabric, and I thought that blue was quite good. But then as I was going through my box of fabrics, I found this, which obviously is not enough there to make a journal cover, but that might come in handy for tabs and things. And then I found this as well, which I love, and there may just be enough of this for a journal cover. I'm not sure. I'll have to give it a try and see, but I thought that would be perfect, those colours. I've got another couple of scraps of that, and then just some other fabrics I've pulled out. I've got this old tea tray cloth which has been embroidered, so that might be useful. That could actually be a journal cover as it is. And then I've got this piece of fabric, I'm not sure, that again, that might be good for tabs and things. And then I've got this, I think it's a napkin with some yellow on. I don't think I'll be using that, but I say I was just pulling out random bits as they caught my eye. And then, as I say, it's all here on my table as I'm working, so I can pull bits and pieces out if I need them, or if I want them, if I think they're going to be useful. So my next job, now that I've collected all these bits and pieces, is to iron all of these lovely tea-dyed papers. See, I've got quite a lot of ironing there to do. And then I will start collating pages to make signatures, folding pages that I want to make pockets from and things like that. And then we'll have the bare bones of the start of the book. So I will go away now and start ironing all these papers. I apologise for the state of my fingers. As I say, I was tea dyeing yesterday and it's really hard to get all the tea off afterwards. So I'm going to go away now and start ironing these papers, and then when I come back, probably in another video now, I will show you what I have done in between. Any sewing that I'm going to do, I will do off camera, because I'm working on my kitchen table and there's just no way I can film myself sewing with this setup. So I'll do any sewing that I need to do on the blank pages, and then I'll come back and show you how far I've got. So I hope that was an interesting introduction to what I'm going to be doing, and I hope you will join me for the next episode. If you did like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you want to follow along with the series, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, and that way you'll know every time I upload a new video. So thank you for watching today. I'll pop the details of the auction in the description box if I can find them now. If not, I will add it to a later video and come back later and update this description. But if you want to know more, head over to Facebook and no, I'll leave it like that. I'll find the link and I will pop it on the description at some point. It's going to be too long-winded otherwise, trying to let you know how to find it. So again, thanks for watching, stay safe, and I'll see you again soon with another little episode. Take care now. Bye bye.